Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's Chicago going up against Oregon. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up.
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Abby Steffen into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position she's used to playing as far as we know. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Nico Horner. Fastball for a strike. And we are underway in game one of the series. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Got away with that one, left the curveball up a little bit. She's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. John Birdie at the plate.
Number 5, John Birdie.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Bot Ricks has correctly joined the channel.
One out, base is empty. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count even at 1. Fastball for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Set down on strikes. And she strikes out the side here in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. And on the mound today, Ncaa.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Number 10, the leadoff batter, as she looks at ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And that's way high. And a count 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Sliced hard but foul.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
Base hit center field. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in her mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Ncaa. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Cox matched a homer in her last game. Nobody out, runner at first.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
At the belt and fires. Just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
She's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at her and determine whether it's a ball or strike if she swings or not.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
No, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk. And things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here's a big power threat. Abby Steffen just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not she can score on that base hit.
Outside low, and the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker sizing this one up, drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. She moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide her a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for her.
You have to be really careful when you've got a pitcher like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that she doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes players get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put her in a situation where she can get the W, but also your team can cruise to the finish.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. No score. Back here at Petco Park. Now here is Seiya Suzuki.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, she executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
And that one is lifted in the air, moving under this one. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, The left
Ian
fielder,
Happ
number
up to
8,
hit.
Ian Happ.
Happ, a former All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2015. That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. That one missing inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. She's notched 4 strikeouts now.
She's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate her a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
That's in there. 0-2 now. 2 outs, base is empty. Triple digits on that last pitch. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Spencer. Tayo back to work. Spencer went deep in her most recent game. And that one pulled foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Zingy, you look at the sequence right there. 3 pitches, all hard stuff up in the zone. It's another example of the way pitchers like to attack hitters in the sport today.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you can execute those pitches and not leave them in the middle part of the zone, those are tough pitches to do much with. They're just tough to get on top of, and a lot of times they have that rising appearance we talk about so much. Pretty much blew her away right there.
Chambers, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Chambers with a homer in her last game.
That's ball 2.
She's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. She's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Fastball is outside. Swings and misses. And a full count now.
2 strikes.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, number 5.
Now it's the second baseman. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1-1.
A swing and a miss as she chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes. Ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next
Ball
offering
match
is outside.
She's a fun player to watch taking at bat. She just battles up there. She doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put her away.
And that's down and away. Thompson up next. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but she earned that walk after a long at-bat.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with her speed, this runner out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
And now Thompson hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. The 4th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shaw. Hard hit left side. On to first, and that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Breaking down the young and what I owed them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you want. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. First pitch just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, and get her teammates back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fouled off down the right side.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, caught him looking on that 4th pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. That's down and in.
2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. Pete Crow Armstrong stands in now and watches strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
This is black royalty. Mansa Musa prodigy. Structure our society. We built this economy. Slaving through atrocity. Where is my apology?
And welcome back to the ballpark.
The
Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, number 10. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So a runner aboard. Now it's the power speed combo. Emma Cox worked a walk in her first trip to the plate. Foul ball there. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Stefan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and she easily steals the bag. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-2
One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And now it's filled up.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And she couldn't hold back. She's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power hitter right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. She tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now the third baseman, McCoy. She's 0 for 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Runner at second. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Shout out to all of you haters. Thank you for watching. We made it.
Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off.
check out the
Yeah.
latest news from
The
around the
second
league.
baseman, Nico Corner.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
His smiling face.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity.
John
They're seeing high speeds
Birdie.
day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
John Birdie, the next to hit, struck out looking at his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Horner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 0-2.
2 is the count.
Now he breaks his bat. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Kyle Tucker. His first at bat was a strikeout. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. That one
That's
missed.
outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
And that
Ball
misses. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his
The
career
batter, the
since day
designated
one.
hitter, Ncaa.
First and second,
Suzuki.
one out. Suzuki digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field. She's under it. Snags it for the second out. So digging in,
The left
Ian
fielder,
Happ
number 8,
went down
Ian
on strikes his first
Happ.
time through. And that one fouled off. Next pitch
Inside, ball
inside, and a count even 1-1. 2 on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him. That's her 9th strikeout so far.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had her opponent way out on that front foot.
Back here in San Diego, John Ncaa and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Spencer. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
This one popped up. Swanson. And there's 1 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the
Now
board,
batting,
the ripple
number
effect
7.
of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Digging in, Chambers. Grounded out her first time up.
Counts 1-0.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Next pitch is outside, and it's 1-1. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got her looking. That's a strikeout. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, these players being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Onto the track, and she makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. She knew she had to get back to the track right away. Turned her back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Struck out looking his first time. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. She should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Miguel Amaya now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That one fouled off. Amaya measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Panama.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one just misses.
Close pitch there, and she's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And that one is in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Thompson.
Number 9.
Tayo back to work. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Up and in, 1-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think she's looking for something else right there.
Next offering upstairs. And down on strikes she goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this hitter. She knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. She'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with her plan and have more success than anything else.
Next to hit, Shaw. And that one misses up and in. Ball one. She's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those players because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get her arms extended, tied her up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And there's a ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder. She's 2 for 2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Throw to first, but she beat it.
Now batting, first baseman, Ncaa.
Emma Cox will hit next. She has struck out, and she has walked. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Brazier warming up as well. 2 outs. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, shortstop Abby Steffen.
So up next, Abby Steffen. Both 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And another ball. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Now one missed. Two on, 2 outs. Headed towards the corner. And that one hops the wall. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. She'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Ncaa, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Ryan Brazier.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now McCoy. That one almost got her.
Nope, inside, ball 2. Nope.
Spencer waits on deck. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
She did not take the bat off her shoulder
now
the entire at-bat.
Number 14.
First and second, 2 outs. Spencer getting ready to hit. It's interesting, she plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but she does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 balls, no strikes to count. What about her playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put her in center field.
And that misses as well. Steffen, the lead runner, out at second. McCoy on at first with 2 down. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got her. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Drops one down in front of the plate. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 2.
Nico.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
This to third, goes to second for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
John.
2 outs, base is empty. John Birdie, the next to hit. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
0-1.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Chambers.
Number 7.
She's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And first offering is fouled off.
One and one.
Swing and a foul out of play.
She missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Now this is in the air down the line. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 5.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. A strikeout and a walk. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got her for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious
Now
right there,
batting,
and understandably
number
so.
9.
In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. And that misses. And it's 2-1. And she hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. And now the count filled up 3-2. Shaw waiting for a turn at the plate. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, she earned her trip to first right there. It's not easy
Now
laying
batting,
off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. She's put a lot of work into that aspect of her game, and it paid off right there.
Shaw stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
She must have been looking for something else because she gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering is down low. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on base. Seventh inning coming up. The Ducks have the advantage, 4-0. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and Tucker is retired.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now, Seiya Suzuki.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. His 7th home run of the season. And they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
One out, base is empty. Ian Happ now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, she's had her best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's out number 2.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. First pitch just misses. Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And there's the strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And that's inside, and a good at bat, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swanson in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Action in the pen down there. Number 13 appears to be getting loose. Marinaccio getting loose as well. Bush leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The shortstop takes the ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. She goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-1. Miguel Amaya waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And that's too high, ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
She's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but her command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than she's used to giving up.
Hit in the air, center field. Thompson settles under it. Rings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Julian Merriweather.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course that's providing them with a lot of run scoring opportunities.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, first baseman,
Emma Cox will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyson Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Here's a 2-0.